Hello, welcome to Random As Toons. I'm Mitch and this is Ash, and we are reviewing episode 19 of Adventure Time, The Duke.
What time is it? The Duke.
Adventure Time.
That's Adventure Time. In this episode, Finn and Jake are back in the
Landezvous.
No, they're already in Landezvous. They're in the Candy Kingdom.
Oh, that's the one.
They're
I'm still confused at everything, even though I've watched all these episodes.
Yeah, Candy Kingdom is where Princess Bubblegum rules over.
Yeah.
They're in the moat area of the castle, playing with a box of potions, throwing them around, seeing what they do.
Yeah.
Finn finds a boomerang-shaped one and throws it.
Yeeted it. As
he throws it, the Duke runs out the castle as Princess Bubblegum is shouting at him. As Finn threw it, it manages to boomerang back at Princess Bubblegum
in her
bedroom, turning her green and losing her hair.
As Finn puts it, green and ugly.
Yeah, so she freaks out and assumes that it is the Duke
who is
guilty of
boomeranging
her in the face with this potion. Which is kind of funny because she's very sadistic in this episode.
Yeah,
she's convinced that he's like this evil Duke, and
she doesn't even give him a fair trial.
She basically sends Finn and Jake to arrest him. Finn, obviously being the heroic hero he is, kind of doesn't really feel great about this.
He wants to confess.
But Jake kind of talked him into actually doing the deed and go and capture him. So they go on an epic quest to capture the Duke. Which leads them to the land of nuts. So they bump into the Duke's wife, who is absolutely terrifying.
She's cray-cray. She's crazy.
So when they go into the Duke of Nuts' house, she's basically there, but her head's turned round, and then all of a sudden her head spins around like from The Exorcist, and she just goes like a crazy rant about.
She
nuts.
wants him to look at what's the term? Something about you've seen it in her nuts.
Also, when I
weird,
I do have to classify. When we say nuts, we do mean the edible kind of treat nuts. So,
yes,
yeah, she basically has a bowl of peanuts and like cashew nuts, kind of pushing it towards her face. Is like, talk to the nuts and all, talk to the nuts. My husband will be innocent. You see, look at the nuts.
Only the nuts.
Yeah. So they kind of walk out and slam the door in her face, kind of hilariously,
because
they think they see. The Duke in the background, so they both run after him. Finn tells Jake to go to the right side because they're gonna jump him and kind of ambush him. As Finn lands on him, it turned out Jake didn't listen to the plan and just went the same way.
I went left too,
and they both kind of jump on him. But call me M. Night Shyamalan, there is a twist. It turns out that this isn't the Duke, but the Duke's son, who swore vengeance against Finn and Jake.
Yes.
It suddenly goes into Hamlet. So, yeah, he basically has his father there, the Duke. His Duke's like, it's okay, son, don't... Careful, you're moving the mic.
Oh.
It's okay, son, don't worry. Like,
it will be fine.
Kind of an awkwardly nice father. Which for Adventure Time, that's saying something. Yeah, he's kind of nice, and you just got Finn and Jake kind of awkwardly there, like, I don't think we can do this, dude.
Can't go through with this.
So they basically come up with a plan with the Duke to try and make the Duke become a hero. So they have Finn pretend to mug
Jake.
No,
the princess.
Finn and Jake pretend to rob the princess's carriage, but she kind of sees through it instantly because she's not an idiot. They manage to convince her that he's not all bad because he has a pudding deficiency.
So, because that's the thing apparently.
If he sees pudding, he has to eat it. Yeah, the poor guy. I want to know how he's still so skinny.
The pudding.
If he's eating pudding constantly.
Sugar-free.
I mean, he does live in the land of nuts, so everything's nuts, so he probably just wants to eat.
Sugar-free pudding.
He probably wants to eat something else than nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, he is literally a pecan nut, so it's kind of like cannibalism there.
He's eating his own kind?
Yeah, it's kind of grim. But, because it was Finn and Jake who kind of started this whole thing, what Princess Bubblegum has done, she sent them on her princess meeting. So she's basically given them both a Princess Bubblegum wig to wear, which is absolutely hilarious, because you basically got Finn there trying to take it seriously. Jake's just bending over to the person nearest to him, like, so, gonna buy a lady a drink? It's like, but then another twist happens. Throughout this episode, there's this squirrel who has been offended by Jake because Jake never replied to an email he sent him. The son of the Duke rips off the mask and goes, "It is I am here. I'm here for vengeance, and I didn't come alone." And then all of a sudden,
a fight scene emerged.
The turtle at the end of the table, who's I'm assuming supposed to be like some sort of king or a mayor, rips off his face to reveal the squirrel, who's foaming at the mouth, saying, "I will kill you. I will
you never
end you."
replied to my letter. Do you know who I am? No.
And he's just like foaming at the mouth of rage. And the pair of them kind of jump on Finn and Jake, and then they just end the episode there. That was hilarious.
That made the episode right there. A little bit there.
They cleared everything up. You don't need to go after them. No, we must have vengeance.
You must have vengeance
for the world all.
It is my father's wish.
Yes. So, what do you think of that one?
It was different. I liked it.
It's very Adventure Time.
It was.
I really like that one. I'm gonna give it a 3.
Puddings this time, or
no? We're gonna stick with
We're gonna stick what we got.
Yeah, it's gonna be cupcakes. This one.
Cupcakes. I'll give it a 3.
3 cupcakes.
I give it 3 cupcakes.
Okay, that's pretty fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty good episode. Remember to like and subscribe. Also, if you wanna give us any suggestions